It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get... On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Miller is out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Kispert in at the small forward.
From another zip code, Embiid, have at it.
Pass to Kispert. And here's Embiid. Defended by Pirtle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Kispert.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
MP, good.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Maxey takes to Kispert. Pass to Miller. Embiid with the screen on Barnes. Miller, no up.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him when he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Back to you guys.
All right, Ali, thank you for that. Clock at 4. Diving in, and it's Dosunmu with the jab.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Pirtle, and he banks in the layup.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
The 3 from MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
MP looking solid there.
Miller outside. Kispert setting the pick for Miller. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Takes the three. And again, it's Toronto with the three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Edgecombe. Buried from 15 feet out.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The three from MP. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Shoots from the line, and that one drops for him.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
The three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Bucket is good. Edgecombe's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The three from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Edgecombe with it. They really needed more from him in that loss to Toronto. Fires for 3. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Raptors lead by 14. We'll be back shortly. And welcome back. For Philadelphia. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Edwards. Smith is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Edgecombe in at the 3 slot.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Denver delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's...
Another one goes. Incredible.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. High post, Embiid. 6 points for him. Smith wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bounce pass from McCain. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Here's Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Embiid. 1:10 left to play here in the half. Back to McCain. Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McCain's got 5 now.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Hits the three-point bomb.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Smith dishes to Embiid. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
A 3 from MP. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 assists tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Raptors as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why you asking? I'm a little tired, but you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Toronto Raptors. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and to make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Kevin?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Maxey, no good. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Here's Embiid. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Miller surveying the floor. High post, Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A three from MP. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
The tray. And got it. Another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Embiid. Basket counts. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
All night. He just won't let up.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Embiid against Pirtle. Pass to Kispert. His three-pointers off the mark. MP outside. Another bucket. Wow!
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Kispert setting the pick for Miller. And he gets the bucket. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Pirtle. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle.
Sixers with a completely new group now. Toronto calls timeout. And here are the 76ers now. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Dosunmu. No good with the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Corey Kispert. Miller is out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Dosunmu in at the two-guard spot. Miller, the pass to Maxey. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here is Miller. He's guarded closely. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Miller.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
A three from MP. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. They set the pick for three, Kispert. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 15-6 run. For three. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kispert. Inside. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we...
Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. With the new year approaching, so is the trade deadline, Grant.
Yeah, it's sooner than you think, too, B.A. Some teams will have a new look in the new year. And, of course, that's just the business of basketball, as they say.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Dick in at the small forward position.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
MP shot is good.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Here's Clowney. Powell, a screen on Barnes. Claxton with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Young, plenty of space. Quickly with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
For three, he's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Outside Young. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Young. From deep. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A nice shot by MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Raptors have gone a perfect 7 for 7. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Young. This one for three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 24.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
From downtown, and the Raptors, another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
It's Powell on the wing, covered by MP. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto leading by 14. MP looking around. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Young. Six to shoot. Powell passes to Young. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. Complete domination from distance. 10 three-pointers now. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Touré out there with Dimon. Then there's Powell, and it's Hunter in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Hunter. Banked it in off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Toronto leading by 16. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon, guarded by Barrett. Here's Dimon. Corner shot. Hunter can't get it to go. And now the Raptors on the break. And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Mamukelashvili. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Barrett. There's Young with the three. The rebound by MP.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Good stuff, Ali. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the three-point basket by Toronto.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And Toronto calls time here. So the Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 48. Now Young. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. MP shot is off. And Young has got the ball here for the Nets. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Yet another bucket.
And as usual, the defense is powerless to contain him.
And how about tying the all-time record for number of career 50-point games?
Yeah, just prolific as can be. There's him and Wilt Chamberlain, and then everyone else miles away.
Young on the attack. Stolen by Quickly. MP outside. Launches it. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's the pick. For three, Powell. Clowney. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Powell outside. From 7 feet. And he drops that one in. Powell's got 13.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
There's Young with the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Come one, come all.
These are proven games, but you can talk all you want. But can you back it up?
They've said outwardly they feel they deserve more respect. Here's a chance to earn it.
You can talk all you want.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Toronto Raptors. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Dick in at the small forward position.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Clowney. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Doesn't go that time. Pirtle with some nice D. From deep, MP. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Back to Young. Here's the 3. Rebound, Toronto.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Counted from distance.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Powell for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to MP. From the arc. And good! There's another!
Incredible! 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. There's Young with the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Young's got 11.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Rebounded by Ingram.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Toronto, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Demon. Claxton, a screen on MP. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Another one falls. Amazing.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Pass to Demon to halt the run. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Dimon following the three-point basket by Toronto. And he banks in the layup. Dimon's got his first points in this one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
A deep three from MP. Brooklyn pulls it in. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Up and in on the layup. Dimon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And the three-pointer goes.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Well, there may not be a lot of... He's checked in for Toronto. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with Powell. And it's Clowney in a power forward. So that's the Nets 5. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Clowney. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And Claxton throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And here's MP from outside. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. It's rebounded by Barrett.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And here's MP from outside. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Powell outside. That's it! Coming off an assist from Young. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The kick out to Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. Toronto's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not gonna be denied, just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Powell outside. Young with a screen on MP from behind the arc. And the Nets get it back. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy,